See, I believe women actually deserve special holidays with allowances for their monthly period. In fact, like, the federal government should actually create a special ministry for menstrual affairs. It's actually that serious. It's that serious.
OHEMGEES, OHEMGEEs.
Yeah, we got this. It's that time again.
I am getting the head and dropping Mrs. OMG. My lovely husband, you know, in my OMG. And together you can call us the OMG. Sit back, relax, and sip your tea. We'll keep you company.
Welcome to our channel, OHEMGEES. 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 OMGs, 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 OMGs.
Hi everyone, thanks for watching our video today. But before we start, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and comment below. Say hi.
Yeah, hi guys. How you doing? It's me again, or your brethren EMMAOMG. And today, I'm going to be talking about something. That is why I'm dressed fully masculine today. Do you understand? Like, I wear my native to show that I'm a masculine man. Do you understand? Because what the topic I want to talk about, so that some people will not be having some funny ideas, you know. But at the end of this episode, you would understand why I'm talking about this topic. And the topic today is, initially, I was going to name it, what was it? Menstrual cycle in women. But I thought of it that men, they get menstrual cycle. So I just titled it menstrual cycle, or you call it period. And it's my own view, like how I see the menstrual cycle from my paradigm. Because obviously I don't go through it. I would never understand what women go through, you know, the pain. And, you know, there's this saying that if you have not experienced something, you cannot appreciate that thing, you know. So I can only I can't even imagine. I can only try to imagine the kind of pain or the kind of things that women go through during their menstrual cycle. And that's what I want to talk about today from my view. And here is my experience. So I grew up with a single mom, one. Then I have a brother. Then I have four sisters. Do you understand? 4 sisters. And my immediate elder sister is like 2 years older than me. So, you know, like, we're close. You get. And so I knew a lot of things she went through. Then when I was single, I had a couple of girlfriends. And yeah, I had a few experiences from there. And now I'm married by the grace of God, and I'm clocking the 6th year in marriage. I don't pass year 5. I still be small boy for this thing, but I mean, if I don't become elder. I have juniors behind me. So from this marriage and everything, so I have a couple of experiences. But here is the disclaimer. Don't assume that from what I'm going to be saying today, like, don't assume that, okay, I'm talking about my wife or about my sister. Do you understand? Based on the experiences, I'm a creative person, so I've been able to just put some things together creatively. And ladies, if you can relate, just please drop your comments, whatever you feel about whatever I'm saying today. So from my point of view, this is the summary. This is what I want to describe period as in summary. And even according to name, period. So the definition should be periodic, should be very summarized. And my periodic summary for period is just like a thief of joy in ladies. It's just that thing in women that is almost like, for a lack of better description, it's almost like it's that thing that does not want a woman to prosper. It does not just want a woman to be happy. Like, so once you are happy, you are disobeying the rules of period, and that's not what period is there for. And I will give you explanations. But before I give the explanations, let me start on a lighter note. The fight for feminism here cannot be more real than this. So I believe that the fight for the real feminism is to make this world as much a woman's world as it is a man's world. You know, they say it's a man's world, and a lot of things prove that it's a man's world. I don't want to go into that. But even this period, can't they prove say is even a man's world? Let me explain to you. So a woman goes through this thing practically steals between 3 to 7 days or more sometimes of a woman's life or a lady's life every month, putting them through pain or the whatever they go through. During that period, they go through all that. And guess who gets the credit for it? Men. Because it's named after men. Menstrual cycle. At least, now you suffer the thing. They suppose name them women. But that's a joke. Let me get to my main point. The first thing I have noticed about period in a lot of ladies I've come across, from my sisters to friends and all that, is, man, the pain. Kai. Like I said earlier, I can only try to imagine. I can't even really imagine it. Do you understand? Because, okay, for instance, till date, let me try to calculate that. Yes, I've known my wife for just maybe for like maybe 8 years. So I think it's still my sister that I've known for the most. Like, me and my sister, like, before everybody like kind of went separate ways, at least the first 14, 15 years of our lives were together, you know. Okay, it's not like now the 14 years she spent in periods. Okay, that's not a good example. Anyways, most ladies that I've seen, and I've, at least from experience, I kind of know when a lady is on a period, even from physical features and everything. The pain, they never get used to that pain. So something that happens to you like almost every month, and you already know that this thing is coming, you know, naturally. Anything that is regular is something that you should be able to, you know, plan around and kind of get used to, so that you know that, okay, now so this thing they happen. But for every single time, every body that I know, when it gets to that point, when it's always like a new, it's like when they say God's mercies are new every morning. It's like periodic pain is new every month, every single month. It's really, really crazy. Okay, so let me try to describe it from how I know that this is really crazy. Picture a posh babe, babes that are classy, prim and proper. All these girls, they went to finishing school that you can never catch them on fresh. You will never catch them on fresh. They are always on point. But when period come, all of that goes into the mud. This is why I said there should be public holiday. I said it in that intro. Because if you know what happens in the room of ladies when they are in period, these ladies that we see outside that are, do you understand that you go to fear to toes? If you know what period literally brings them on their knees. And it's so crazy. You know, it's so crazy to have to go through such a pain for something that is not necessarily productive. It's quite unproductive. Okay, on the other hand, if it were labor, that's another conversation for another day, because that labor pain, from what I experienced with my wife, I'll still talk about it on another day. But at least, no matter what the pain is, you know that at the end of the day, by God's grace, you are going to have your bundle of joy. Do you understand? So it's like, this is a sacrifice to something that is coming. But period, you are just going through that to get waste out of your body. Do you understand? Like, you are not actually even gaining anything out of it, and you have to go through so much pain. And it's why I said if you are in the rooms of these ladies, because at least from one small experience I had with one relationship, I was back in school, but that time, this particular lady, now I understood. So you go there your period, yeah? Be in your hostel now. Do you understand? Leave me now. Let me face my studies for the day. She will come out on and she will make sure that I'm with her throughout that. And so that's where I first saw this experience from. You realize that this period has total power and control over a lady's body. It can make it whatever it wants to make it. And let me explain to you. Ladies, if this is a lie, drop a comment. The kind of pain you will go through, you would have to take some upward positions just for the pain to reduce a little bit. And so it's just showing you that, is this period an individual or a spirit somewhere that is holding a string and making me like a puppet and just wants me to be awkward? For example, I'm not joking. You see positions like this, and there's fan in front, and this one is even keeping it mildly. You see some, like, I'm not joking. This one, that's somebody that I said I did that. This one was real. This was how she was.
Yeah, this was how she was. And she was very comfortable like this. The moment she comes down and sits normally, gbogbo ẹ ti dàrú. Do you understand? How? Why? Why would ladies have to go through that? It's crazy. So that kind of person, you expect her to come. Where's my mic? Where's my heart? Sorry. That kind of person, you now expect her to come to the office. So she should come and be sitting down like that in the office. And most of you will now be, most men, you don't understand why ladies are grumpy. Why ladies are, me too, I did not understand. See, I'll still get to the point where I'm saying all these things. Do you understand? Because before, I didn't know understand. I'm like, yeah, deal with your SHIT. So I don't, deal with your shizu. Let me deal with everybody has things they are going through. Till I got a better understanding. So, somebody that, literally, you need to be in awkward positions to even get the closest to not feeling pain that you can be. Now, not only that, you are deprived of that, because at least in your room, you can do whatever you want to do. The pain will still be there, but you are deprived of that. You have to now go to work, and you have to now look like everything is okay, and you now have to walk on top of it. And you now be expecting her to be smiling and be saying, everything is okay. That's my point number one. Ladies, drop your comment. Then my point number two. This period, from what I've seen and experienced so far. So when I say experience, that's why I'm saying I'm a manly man. I've not experienced period, and I will not experience period in Jesus' name. But experience in the sense that people that are close to me, what I've seen, This thing is literally a joy killer. Let me give you two scenarios. Scenario number one. You've been going to office or wherever you are going, maybe school or whatever. You've been dressing anyhow, not anyhow. Do you understand? But nothing out of the ordinary. Maybe you even dress black, wear black, just wear, and you just blend into the crowd. Nothing happened all this time. Nothing happened. The day you are now really kind of feeling pretty and just feeling good with yourself, and you are just like, let me just dress different today. You now wear this your clingy, sexy, hot, yet professional skirt suit, white in color, white particularly. Ladies, notice it's the day that you wear white, you just wear it to the office. And even you, when you are, when you dress well, you said before you leave your house, you are just feeling so good, and everybody's just like giving you the eye and all that. Now, this thing decides to visit, and the crazy thing about that is you are not even the one that will notice. This one, you are not the one that will notice. Maybe the reason why you even dress that day, they just employ a new staff, or an auditor is coming to audit you in the office, and it's somebody you have a crush on. Do you understand? So you're just like, let me dress so that Naim go can't notice him. He will now come and meet you. Sorry, there's just this red speck on the thing that form red speck on your bum on the bum of that expensive white skirt suit that you use your hard-earned money to buy, that you all the days that you have been dressing anyhow, it did not come. It's on this day the thing came, and you did not notice it first. It's your crush that noticed it. So how will you tell me that this thing is not against your joy? It's just like it crawled out of you. You did not even know that something has come out. You did not know. It's somebody else that noticed it, and that's how it just dampened you for the rest of the day. That's scenario number one. Scenario number two. You are in a long distance marriage. You understand? Because work. Your husband is working in one oil firm, is earning big money. You people have planned, know that, okay, you combine your big money together, but for now, your husband is earning somewhere in another country, and you two, do you understand? And so because of your work timetable, by the way, you people, this is not about me. Before you people will be looking at, this one is not about me, don't worry, I'm just thinking I'm being creative. But you people have planned. You've not even been able to see yourself for I know some people have not even seen each other for over a year. So finally, there's a small window gap. Maybe your husband, maybe you are in US, and maybe your husband is going to the US and you are in Dubai. So maybe he's passing through Dubai, and he has a window frame period of maybe 1 or 2 days to just stop by. Do you understand? You people have just planned it that, and you respect your marriage like we do on this channel. Do you understand? It's only both of us, no matter what. We are not looking outside. So, and body's not stone. So your body have been just like that for 1 year, nothing. Finally, action is now going to happen. So you have planned it, and you have sent the children away that today we are going to misbehave. Do you understand? Your husband now arrive, and through the whole process of and you people wait before you plan this date, before you even came that okay, let's even make this happen. You already know your normal monthly calendar, and you know that it's not supposed to fall on this date. You understand? It's supposed to come maybe 5 days later. Your husband arrive. You people, because there's nothing. Today, you went around, you went to eat. Everything was all right. Nothing happened. Even when you go home, even give you a kiss. As he kiss you, you way. Nothing don't happen for 1 year. As he kiss you, all your body don't. It now touch you in that weak point. Husbands, every wife has a weak point too. So if this is sounding strange to you, as I'm saying, better go and look for your wife's weak point. You get one place where you go touch like this. She go, hey, I'm going to trust you today. Anyways, so he don't first give you that. He not touching that weak point. So your whole body is just standing, waiting for the grand entrance, the entry into Jerusalem. Do you understand? So he just do his hand as husbands now. There's no matter what clothes your wife is wearing, there's the way you do your hand. Like it's just that one touch. All the clothes just remove. So as you just do them, all the clothes just went issue. As the clothes went issue, the next thing that follow, you just hear. That's how the period just started. Are you telling me that this is not an enemy of progress? And he even waited for you, for your body to be on the way. Another scenario is, so you've already planned this trip with your girls, or even with your husband, or even with your boyfriend and everything, and you plan it according to your calendar. It's not supposed to fall on this day. Maybe you guys are going to name up those places that they travel to, or whatever, you have planned. Only for you to as you reach there, like as you people reach there, they book you into your hotel like this, your own period just starts. So as everybody is going to the beach, all the bikini, all the swimsuits you bought now inside room. So you are inside room in the pain. Remember that posture inside the room like this. Remember, what was that posture? Remember that posture. You are inside the room sitting in that posture. Your co-friends are swimming and enjoying, and you are telling me this period as. Hope you people are understanding. Now, I'm painting this picture mainly for men to actually understand, because women, this is their life, and they ladies, comment if I'm wrong. Comment. So, see, this talk of period is actually supposed to be like a series, like 13 episodes, because it's not one episode can encapsulate. So let me just give you one more scenario, one more number 3. How I see period. I feel period, even for Christians, period tends to plant some fruits that are not fruits of the spirit in you. We know fruit of the spirit, love, all those things. Now, a fruit of the unspirit, one major fruit of unspirit that, if you are not careful, period can plant in you is envy and jealousy. Now, let me explain to you. So, in as much as a lot of women, like 80, 90%, maybe 98, 95% of women, I don't know, go through all these things, these pains, and it's on a monthly basis, and they don't get. It's almost like like I said earlier, it's almost like it's different each time. Do you know? Imagine as a guy already, and there's nothing you can do about it. You already know that this thing is coming again and it's pain. So the fact that a lot of women go through this. Do you know there are some ladies that they don't feel anything. No? They don't feel anything. So another thing I realized is, so because of period, a lot of ladies watch what they eat, especially when it's coming to that point. Like they try to avoid sweet stuff or some kind of food, so that at least the pain will not be as much. Say you get some people, you get some other ladies that now when that period reach, all the chocolate for this, like the chocolate that you avoid, they will eat it. They will even chew sugar. Nothing will do them. From the day one of period, they are already jumping up and down, going to the office, and their period no they last. Day 2, the thing don't finish. So, and the crazy thing about that is, those kind of ladies will not be sisters of the ladies that are having it at the extreme. So imagine you in the house doing this. Remember, maybe I'll put it, that sit posture I'm putting. You seeing your sister in the same period that you're perioding, eating everything and having good life up and down. You go just invest for her for no reason. Now it's just the same thing as that there are some people in this life, no matter what they eat. There's one person in my band like that. There's no matter what they eat in this life, they will still be fit. They will be fit as somebody that is going to the gym every day. Meanwhile, some of other people on the other hand, you don't even need to eat. All you need to do is just smell where they are frying fried chicken. You will put on weight. And there's difference between adding weight and putting on weight. Adding weight is maybe just a few. Putting on weight is like you're putting it up as armor, like the whole weight of yourself. Do you know? It's unfair. It's unfair. You are the one watching everything you are eating. You are eating food and everything. Just say you pass by where they fry chicken, you smell them, you don't put on the weight. Meanwhile, person where they fry the chicken for, where chop the chicken, they put on the weight. That's the same thing with this period thing. So there are some ladies that they are, as far as period is concerned, they don't even understand why some people say it comes with pain, because they never experience the pain. And it's just, their life is just normal. So you, on the other hand, that you're having to go through all this perilous time because of period, you now be looking at this on, as in, you could just make you the envy for no reason, as in, I missed a lot of other things. But let me get to the point I'm trying to achieve with this, and bringing it on how I'm trying to relate with, like I told you, this my talk is, sorry, excuse me, this is my talk, I'm titling it husband to husband. So from one husband to another, this is just me trying to let we husbands know that ladies, naturally, being a lady naturally is actually stressful on its own, without any added responsibility. Do you understand? Just being a lady, you just say they're born, you say you be woman, it comes with a lot of stress. And I know that, husbands on this channel, we cherish our wives and we love them, we place them before ourselves, but more than before, just having this awareness of the kind of things that they have to go through to be a woman, not to now talk of now adding family responsibilities, taking care of children, taking care of us. When we say, person like me, when I say taking care of children, I'm part of the children. Because you understand? Like, for example, in my own house, friend of me stresses my wife. Me too, I have my own stress, I stress her, So, like, I came out, this thing came to me, it is more of like an epiphany when my wife, when it was labor time, when I was with her. This is going to actually be another topic for another day. Why husbands need to be there on the day of labor, Let me just keep it. But from that day, I saw life in another perspective, and I kind of saw women's world from a little bit from their paradigm. I cannot fully see it from their paradigm because I don't go through what they go through. Do you understand? But I can just imagine it. And this should just be one of the reasons why we should just cherish our wives more. So the natural thing is, when I say this is what ladies go through, this is their struggles. As a man, you'll be like, me say if I get my struggle as a man, which ladies too will not understand. But that is the whole essence of marriage. We marry, one of the main things about marriage is selflessness. And with selflessness, comes sacrifice. Selflessness means placing the other person's needs above your needs, seeing their pains, understanding, so dropping yourself and just carrying the other person. That's what selflessness means. Now, selflessness does not depend on the other person's selflessness. So the fact that, when you are saying, trying to say that, she has a struggle, but she should understand I have my struggle too. That means that you are like, I want to be selfless for her. With the condition that she said will be selfless for me. So that's not, that already has become selfishness in itself. If you say you love somebody and you want to really place that person above yourself, then whether or not they reciprocate it, that's the way God loves us. And remember what I said in the last episode, that to get married right, you have to get your relationship with God right, because God is the real definition of love and is the one that we pattern how we keep our homes after. And the Bible says God has loved us even from when we were sinners. That's when he sent Jesus to die for us. So when they mess up, when they hurt him, do you understand? That's when he has loved us. So our placing our wives before us, thinking about what they go through and everything, does not have to be dependent on whether they reciprocate. Do you understand? Now, ladies, it's not that you should not reciprocate, but I'm just talking to the men. So if as part of, I know there are a lot of reasons why we love our wives. Do you understand? The fact that you even chose her to marry, definitely. But if you just try to now be conscious of this, just even think about. So when next your wife is going through a menstrual cycle, if she still goes through it and everything, and she's, and a lot of women, one thing about women now is, because of all these things, they've kind of developed like a high threshold of pain. And they just try to still keep everything together, even when they are going through that pain. But as a man, when you have tried to in yourself just understand that, man, this is a tough period for this person, and you just now have a special thing you do to them. So if the government, like I said earlier, if the government cannot provide public holiday and provide extra funds, as a husband, I challenge we husbands. In fact, me say maybe I go. So we actually start it now because it just came to me as an idea. Let us be giving our wives period allowance. Do you understand? Let's just be extra nice when it comes to their menstrual cycle. Let us keep it in our calendar, just like they have it in their calendar. Let us just go through this process together and see the next level of love. You remember what I said the last episode? That one is involving them in everything we do. Yeah. Now this time, let's go through their menstrual cycle with them together. Nobody say we go get the pin or whatever, but let's just be there for them extra, however we can, with no matter how our schedule is, and let's see the color that is going to add to our marriage. So I'm just trying to be like Jesus. They say Jesus spoke in parables. I believe you have really gotten the main idea for what I'm talking about today. Basically, just being more mindful of our wives. Just noticing the struggles they go through more, noticing what is supposed to be regular for them, but it's still a struggle, it's still like a pain. Just noticing it more and just being more sensitive about it, and see the kind of color it's going to add to the marriage. See the kind of new personality is going to bring out of them. The next level of love is going to unlock from them. Hey, my mic. What happened, Moti Sorojuleni? Ladies, please, I need your comment on what I've spoken about period today. Am I right, or I'm just exaggerating or whatever? Drop your comments, share your experiences, and let me know what you think about it. Till I come your way next time. The next episode, I don't know, maybe it's me, maybe it's going to be me and my wife. Maybe we'll record one episode, but till that time, please make sure you like this video, so that the more you like and comment on videos, the more YouTube suggests it to other people, so that people can watch too and it can get out there more, So encourage us with that, and subscribe and turn on your post notifications, so that once we post videos, you will know, And in case you people, a lot of people, you're like, where's Feromi? Where's Yetunde? Check Yetunde on our channel, Yetunde Vlogs. You can see some of Feromi there. Then Feromi too, she has a new YouTube series on our comedy channel, OMG Comedy. So check that out too. Then you can also check my personal page for the spiritual side of me. That's EMMAOMG, and my musical side. So till I come your way next time. Mofeni, somebody say, oh my God. But this is Emmanuel. This is not EMMAOMG yet. But anyhow, see you. God bless you guys. Bye.
Hey guys.
Yeah, thank you for watching our video.
Thank you.
But before you leave, we are forgetting something.
Have you liked this video? Did you like this video?
Did you comment? Have you subscribed to our channel?
Subscribe. And did you hit the notification bell?
You have. Thank you so much. If you haven't, please just do, yeah?
Do that,
See you guys on the next video. Bye.
Family, get in the bathroom now.
Bye-bye.